Today on the morning show, we travel back in time to Plymouth Plantation with a sophomore class.
Stop global warming with Mr. Wechter.
And then we listen to the... I can't control this. I'm not doing this. Stop it. Stay down.
All coming up on the morning show. I hate pilgrims, and I hate Thanksgiving.
Well, why?
Well, first of all, I hated the Scarlet Letter.
Brad, you set off the Mr. Yule alarm.
We have a Mr. Yule alarm.
Every time you hate something that Mr. Yule loves, the alarm sounds.
All right, can I get one?
Of course not. Watch this. I hate metaphors. See?
It works.
Mm-hmm.
I hate running.
See? You're getting the hang of it.
I like it, but I still don't like pilgrims.
Brad, how can you not like pilgrims? They founded this nation, and they founded Plymouth Plantation.
They look silly.
Well, you just need to suck it up, Brad, okay? Speaking of Plymouth Plantation, the sophomore class took a school trip there, and we got footage, so let's check it out.
Recently, the sophomore class of 2011 took an expedition to the Plymouth Plantation. A journey, if you will, into the past where the kids learned the old-fashioned arts of pottery making, carpentry, and canoe making. The children witnessed native Wampanoags and colonial Englishmen and women living their lives if they were in the 1620s.
All right, it was very fun to organize this. I didn't know because kids aren't used to going on a lot of field trips during school, but 90 of the 10th graders ended up coming, and I think everybody's having a lovely day. It's so much nicer than the weather forecasted, so we're happy to be here. The 10th grade at Carver High School is American literature for the English class and American history for the literature class. And so in history, I know they've just finished covering the Puritan culture, and most of the literature classes are either about to begin the Scarlet Letter, which it takes place with the Puritans, or I know my classes are about to begin the Crucible, which also is with the Puritans, and my honors class is in the midst of the Scarlet Letter. Well, one of the reasons I really wanted to come is kids take so much for granted, and to get to come and find out what it's like when you step off a ship and there is nothing here and you're in the forest and you have to find a place to live. And one of the things that I thought was really, really fun is they got to see the meat being prepared, which really was off-putting to people to find out that they would eat that, as they saw pig guts being emptied out, and the kids got to hammer the meat that was going to be cut up to put in the pig guts. So I think it was quite a different experience to find out what people had been dealing with.
So in conclusion, the kids had a blast. From the Henry Hornblower Visitors Center's museum to the knowledgeable and friendly staff providing all the important site maps, guidance, and tips to make the most of their Plymouth Plantation visit, they had something for everybody. The kids loved it.
Dennis, what rhymes with crawlways and is one of the most popular segments of the show?
I don't know.
Environmental Club.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Well, speaking of the Environmental Club, we decided to meet up with the Mean Green Earth-Loving Machines and see what they're all about. Stop. Look, Giuseppe, you're a great person. We all know that. It's just that I feel like you need to learn how to be more environmentally friendly. Do you want to learn about that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Come on. Me and you, we're going to go on a little journey.
For the last 4 years, Americans have watched helplessly as gas prices rise higher and higher. From $2 a gallon back in November of 2007 to its peak at over $4 per gallon during the summer of 2008, Americans are now clearly expressing their disapproval of our country and its dependence on foreign oil. In response to the gas crisis, a new wave of environmental conscious products and companies have sprouted out, dedicated to preserving the earth and its resources and establishing the balance between living comfortably and living green. We met up with Environmental Club advisor Mr. Wechter to discuss our environment and what the club is doing to promote its well-being.
The environment has always been very important to myself and my family. 8 years ago, I started the recycling program, the paper recycling program in the middle school, and when Michelle Littleton, Mrs. Littleton, decided to take a break from the Environmental Club, she approached me, asked if I was interested, and I jumped at the chance. The most important thing about the environment in Carver is education. Kids in Carver grow up with not a lot of education in recycling. So I think just educating kids on the benefits of recycling, of reducing their waste, reusing their products, is the key to getting a greener planet, a greener Carver. Probably the most visible thing that the Environmental Club does is recycle. And we're going to be getting more visible. We have a company called Abitibi Recycling. They're going to be putting a dumpster outside by the satellite in the front. It's going to be a green and yellow dumpster. The Environmental Club will be getting paid for paper now, the paper that we recycle. So that way it will give the Environmental Club a chance to earn some money. It's not a lot of money. And so we're going to be stepping up our recycling program. We're also going to be reaching out into the community, asking the residents to drop off their paper recycling. We're looking into a fundraiser through the Arbor Day Foundation, buying small trees, planting the trees, trying to reduce the pollutants out of the air. We have a lot of ideas, and since we have a new president, new vice president, new officers, it's going to take a little while for us to get off and running, but the kids are committed. We have about 20 kids in the group right now. They're all very energized, and you're going to hear about us. We will make a difference this year. The kids are fired up, and they're ready to really make a difference. At any time you want to join us, talk to Cheyenne Farr, talk to Billy Lopez, talk to Megan Callahan, Ariana Drew, Annie Buchanan. Stop by the middle school office and drop me a note, and I'll let you know when the next meeting is, because we're always looking for people. We have a great group of kids. We have a nice mix of freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, so it's open to everyone.
So did you learn something, Giuseppe?
Yes, I did.
That's great. That's really great. Now just, spend the rest of the night cleaning up the whole studio again, all right? See you tomorrow.